RSMM Idirapu channel viewers andarki namaskaram. Subscribe RSMM Idirapu channel for 6th to 10th bioscience classes. Today we are going to learn about 9th class biology, cell, its structure and functions. Already we have discussed in our previous class about animal cell and some cell organelles also we discussed in our previous classes, like nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, mitochondria, ribosomes, lysosomes, all these we discussed in our previous class. Now I am going to ask one question. What are the major differences between plant cell and animal cell? Already you have studied in your 8th class, no? What are the major differences between plant cell and animal cell? See here. Plant cell and animal cell. Cell wall is present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. Vacuoles present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. Centrioles present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. The major difference between plant cell and animal cell is the cell wall. Yes, see here, this is plasma membrane or cell membrane. So over the plasma membrane we are observing one cell, that is the cell wall. It is very rigid and gives strength to the cell. Okay, and here the major differences between plant cell and animal cell. Yeah, cell wall is present in plant cell, absent in animal cell. Plastids are present in plant cell, absent in animal cell. Vacuoles are present in plant cell, and these vacuoles we can observe in animal cell only unicellular organisms. Only unicellular organisms. These centrioles are present in animal cell and absent in plant cell. Okay. See, the major difference between the plant cell and animal cell is the cell wall, plastids. See here, cell wall. This is the cell wall. Here one layer is there over the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane or cell membrane already we discussed in animal cell. This is present in both cells. Yes, this is cell wall. It gives strength to the cell. And plastids. Plastids are pigments. Plastids are pigments. We have three types of plastids: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast, and vacuoles. So we are going to discuss about now plastids. Want to see the organelles present in this? Mitochondria, already we discussed. Endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum already we discussed. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum already we discussed. About nucleus already we discussed. About mitochondria already we discussed. And about plasma membrane or cell membrane already we discussed. Just now I said about cell wall. Now we are going to learn about the plastids. Nothing but, so this chloroplast comes under plastids. See, plastids, these are pigments giving color to the cell. See, how many types of plastids are there? Do you know how many types of plastids are there? These are the organelles which are responsible for color of the plant cell. Already I told you, no? These are pigments. These are gives color to the cell. We will observe various colors in plants. Yes, we will observe various colors in plants, especially in flowers and leaves. Yes, we are observing now. Yeah, what is the reason for this? Due to the presence of plastids in the cell. Due to the presence of plastids in the cell. Depending on their structure, color And function, plastids are of 3 types. How many types of plastids are there? 3 types. What are they? Chloroplast, chromoplast, leucoplast. Chloroplast, chromoplast, leucoplast. Green in color, red or orange or yellow in color. Chromoplast. Leucoplast is white in color. These are 3 types of plastids. Okay, first we are going to know about chloroplast. We are going to know about chloroplast. These are green in color. Chloroplast, green in color. So these are in different shapes. And if we observe this chloroplast in algae, we can observe the structure spirally coiled or rectangular structures. Normally chloroplasts are oval shape or disc shape. If we observe in algae, we can find out rectangular structures, spirally shaped structures. And the function of chloroplast is to trapping the solar energy. The function of chloroplast is to trapping the solar energy and convert light energy into chemical energy in the photosynthesis. This total process helps in carried out in photosynthesis. The function of chloroplast is trapping of solar energy and converting light energy into chemical energy. This process helps to carry out photosynthesis. This helps to carry out photosynthesis. Now we are going to know about chromoplast. Yeah, we are going to know about chromoplast. Chloroplast completed now. Chromoplast. And these contain fat-soluble pigments. Chromoplast contain fat-soluble pigments which may be red, orange or yellow colors. That fat-soluble pigments which may be in red, orange or yellow in color. And these are present in fruits, flowers and are responsible for their colors. So generally we are observing the red color, orange color, yellow color in tomato, orange and the red chili, green chili. So in that chromoplast is present. Okay, these are fat soluble pigments. And coming to the leucoplast. Now we are going to know about leucoplast. These are white in color. These are white in color. Usually we can see in plant parts which are not exposed to sunlight. Which are not exposed to sunlight. Okay, which are not exposed to sunlight. We can observe this in potato. If we open potato, white in color now children. So in potato, leucoplast is present. And this type of plastids are present in the cells of seeds, tubers and roots. Tubers, roots, we can observe this type of plastid, that is leucoplast, we can observe in tubers and roots. And leucoplast store food material. Leucoplast store food material. Chloroplast is responsible for trapping of solar energy. And these chromoplast or fat-soluble pigments. And leucoplast. What is the function of leucoplast? This stores food material. All 3 plastids have the capacity to change from one to another. All 3. All 3 have the capacity to change from one to another. We know that, for example, yellow tomato. Yellow color tomato is converting into red color. Yes, as they mature. We know, and the green chili is converting into red chili. Already we discussed, you know. So these are about plastids. How many types of plastids are there? 3 types. Chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast. Now we completed about plastids also. Okay. Yeah, we completed about plastids. Now we are going to learn about vacuole. This is present in plant cell now. We are going to know about vacuole. These are fluid-filled bag-like structures. Fluid-filled bag-like structures. See here, we are observing bag-like structure now. So, fluid-filled bag-like structure surrounded by a membrane. Okay, these are present in the cytoplasm of plant cells. This is total cytoplasm now. Yes. So, these vacuoles are present in the cytoplasm of the cell. Okay, in a newly formed plant cell, the vacuoles are small. In a newly formed plant cell, vacuoles are small. As the cell becomes old, these vacuoles fuse to form a single large vacuole. Okay? Single large vacuole that fills the entire volume of the cell. See here. Entire volume of the cell. In such cells, cytoplasm is in the form of a thin rim around the vacuole and the nucleus is pushed to one side. Nucleus is pushed to one side. Okay. The membrane surrounding the vacuole is called tonoplast. The membrane which is surrounding the vacuole. Membrane is present in vacuole, no? So, the membrane which is surrounding the vacuole called tonoplast. What is that? Tonoplast. And it allows only certain substances to pass through. Only certain substances. The fluid in the vacuole is called vascular sap. The fluid which is present in this vacuole is called vascular sap. Vascular sap. Tonoplast, vascular sap. And contains a variety of substances such as carbohydrates, amino acids, proteins, pigments and waste materials. And this vascular sap contains carbohydrates, amino acids, proteins, pigments and waste material. This is about vacuole. We discussed about cell wall, cell membrane, plastids, vacuole, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi body, ribosomes, lysosomes, nucleus, mitochondria. We discussed about all these. Already we discussed the cell wall is the major difference between plant cell and animal cell, and plastids are present in plant cell and absent in animal cell. Cell wall is present in plant cell and absent in animal cell, and a vacuole is present in plant cell and animal cells contain only unicellular organisms, and another centrioles are present in animal cell and absent in plant cell. Now I am going to say about centrioles. We can see the structure in animal cell. Once see our previous video. So I will say this. These centrioles are present in animal cell. In animal cells, two centrioles are present usually on the top of the nucleus. Usually on the top of the nucleus, two centrioles are present. Together they are called centrosome. Together they are called centrosome. Top of the nucleus, we can observe these centrioles in animal cell. Together these are called centrosome. And these centrioles are short cylindrical structure. Okay, short and it has a cylindrical structure. Okay, children? And these are useful in cell division. The function of centrioles. These are used in cell division. Okay? Centrioles are present in animal cell, absent in plant cell. So this, if you want to see this structure, once you see our previous video, cell, its structure and functions, and in animal cell, I have drawn about these centrioles, and this is about our cell organelles, all cell structures and functions.